Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Conor McGregor is back. He's back in the UFC lightweight division, a division that he won the title in. Conor McGregor, the former UFC double champion of the world, is back, and he's ready to bring his tremendous knockout power into this crazy UFC lightweight division, and he's looking for another chance at UFC Gold. Conor McGregor wants his title back. He's taking on Dustin Poirier at UFC 257, a man that he knocked out in the first round at UFC 178. Conor McGregor's looking for a repeat. He's looking to knock Dustin Poirier out twice, and I think Conor McGregor's going to be able to do it. Recently, we had a new addition to UFC 257, former three-time Bellator champion of the world, Michael Chandler, one of the greatest, if not the greatest Bellator fighter of all time, is making his way into the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and he's going to fight in the lightweight division, obviously. He's taking on Dan, the Hangman Hooker, who's ranked at number 6, a great kickboxer in the UFC lightweight division. And if Michael Chandler can get past Dan Hooker, if he can get him down on the ground, use his speed, his amazing wrestling, we might see a collision course between Conor and Michael Chandler. And this would be a tremendous matchup in terms of their styles. Recently, I heard that Michael Chandler was interviewed and he was asked if he ever wanted to fight Conor McGregor. He said that's an obvious question. He said he'd be a problem for Conor McGregor. And the reason why is because of his wrestling. A former NCAA Division I wrestler, Michael Chandler, in mixed martial arts, is able to drive on his opponents. He could suplex them, take them down, and his grip is unparalleled. He uses all of his power, and he could choke his opponent out. He's done that a tremendous amount of times in Bellator with numerous first-round wins. And in his last 2 fights, he beat Sidney Outlaw, but he was able to finish Benson Henderson, a man who's incredibly hard to finish. Michael Chandler, at 34 years old, has entered a new chapter in his life. He's looking to win gold in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Usually undersized in his fights, Michael Chandler would only be an inch shorter than Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is 5'9" tall. Conor McGregor would also have a 3-inch reach advantage over Michael Chandler, and he'd be 2 years younger than Iron Mike Chandler. Conor McGregor and Chandler have completely different styles. Conor doesn't have the collegiate wrestling base that Iron Mike has, and he's never had it. He's never going to be able to build it. Conor McGregor, luckily, has godly power. In his left hand, Conor McGregor can finish any man. Tremendous power in the first round. Both of these guys in the first round really bring all of their energy. Michael Chandler can go incredibly into the later rounds and really push his pace and not lose much of his power. It will dissipate, it will taper off somewhat slightly. Michael Chandler is the type of fighter that's going to give it all, especially in the first 3 rounds. Conor McGregor, later on as well, will dissipate in the 4th or 5th round, especially if he's fighting a Michael Chandler. Conor would need to really judge his distance, his timing, and pick the right shot. It would be about his reflexes. Conor McGregor would have to have good reflexes to knock out Michael Chandler. Who wins in this fight? Time will tell. This is going to develop Conor McGregor versus Bellator's Iron Mike Chandler. This is going to be an incredible fight.